So today I wanted to talk about a couple of things that I find kind of interesting because, I started doing video productions, almost a decade ago. And I mean, do you count middle school? I just want to make stuff that is compelling. I want to make stuff that's interesting. And so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Science communication, isn't that interesting? Yeah. How about them Saints? We've been doing pretty bad in the season, dude. That's not good. I need to clap. Now I have a easy marker to make sure my audio is synced up to my video. This is mostly a test video. I just want to make sure the setup works. That's my main prerogative. Because if this setup works, if in fact this looks good, it sounds good, I'm going to mark these spots off in the room and I'm going to go from there. I have the camera fairly close to me. It even looks a little tilted off. I don't know if you can tell in the image, but I think this background is interesting. I normally could record videos like on my computer and it's like, boom, I'm done. But if I'm more interested, I want to do something a little bit more elevated, I can do it this way. I can go back and forth. I've made decisions about my life. It's not hard. I need to get better at looking into the camera lens. I used to be good at it. I used to be really good at it. And I'm doing it right now, but it's like making eye contact. ADHD makes it so hard to just, I say ADHD, maybe it's just the fact that I'm socially awkward with people. That could be part of the issue. But with ADHD, it's definitely a component because I'm looking out the window, because I'm using the window as a big softbox light, because I'm poor and you can get a great look because the sun is wonderful and it's a wonderful diffuse light source that's right on the black body spectrum and it looks kind of nice. It's easy to color grade and all those things. So there's that. I think also I value simplicity in a setup, and a natural setup gets you 9/10 of the way there. Cameras love natural light. They love the sun. So if you can get it right, you get your settings right, especially right now, it's partly cloudy outside. There's a little bit of like cirrus clouds I see up in the sky that are providing a nice even cast. The problem is in the summer in Louisiana, we get a lot of cumulus clouds. So we get this brighter than less bright, brighter than less bright. And I think it's interesting, the fact that because our cameras, our eyes don't really notice that light difference all that much, and it's not much to us. But for a camera who has way less stops of dynamic range, you see that difference. I think the video I did yesterday, I was watching my peaks, and I was like, oh, I'm getting a little bit too bright and then not enough. And it's because I'm using a little Logitech C920 webcam for it, and it looks the best in really bright light. It's part of the reason I put my desk where I did, is so I could capture all of that light. I also think that it's also facing this as well. So I don't know. I think that this is going to be interesting, and I'm curious to see where this setup goes.